finding a blog with cold emails. If you want to step outside of the normal marketplaces, using cold emails to land your next blog purchase is a good way to go. This is a great alternative to Flippa if you're not yet able to use higher end marketplaces like Empire Flippers or FE International. The most successful blogs I've purchased are actually the result of cold emailing. The process of finding a blog where the owner is actually interested in selling can take some time though. Some of the sources for leads where you'll find blogs to buy include just your normal Google search results, Facebook groups, and blogging communities like forums, Slack, Discord, Discourse servers, places like that. I tend to stick to Google because it's the place to discover good blogs that actually rank in the search results. So to get started, all you have to do is know the niche you're interested in and start searching on Google using common keywords and questions related to that niche. You want to check out the first couple pages of the search results and start adding blogs you find to a spreadsheet. Once you have a good sized list of blogs, you want to start reaching out to them. For each blog, you want to go to their site and find the owner's name and email address. Ideally their name, but at least their email address. You can find their email address and potentially their name in the contact page, privacy policy page, terms and conditions page, social media also in the Facebook groups if they have one, in the about or info section. That's definitely a place to find it. If you can't find their email anywhere, use their contact page, but this should really be a last resort. Unfortunately, I've found broken contact forms and pages before, so you should also try to find and contact them on Facebook or any other social media if they have them. Be aware that you're contacting someone out of the blue who's never heard from you before, so you need to be courteous and respectful, especially of their time. I use some templates for my intro email and follow-ups. You can check out the email and messaging templates document in the course materials to see what I do. They're generally short and only last a few emails. If you don't get a response from your first email, send a follow-up email every 3 days until you either run out or they tell you to buzz off. If they're interested, the first thing you want to ask for is read access to their Google Analytics and take a look at it. Also, you want to ask what their normal monthly earnings are and from which sources. No real evidence is needed yet. You just need to have a general idea. And also, if the traffic looks good and earnings sound good, you want to try to find a price range that they're ideally interested in selling it at, so that you don't waste your time in the next step. And the next step is scheduling a call to ask questions and have them screen share their earnings. This is super important. You don't want screenshots. You want to see them walk you through the earnings from whether it's Amazon Associates or Google AdSense, Ezoic, Mediavine, places like that. But yeah, during this process, just like you're buying a blog on Flippa, you want to determine a fair price and offer them 20 to 30% below the ideal price, your ideal price. Ideally, you do this during the first call so you can get the ball rolling fast and hopefully land your purchase over the first call. If you land on an acceptable price between the two of you, it's time to buy their blog.